For overlooked health reasons why many seniors don't reach 80. Reaching the age of 80 is a significant milestone, and yet recent research suggests that more than 50% of us won't make it there. Now, the most common reasons we all know about, like having a poor diet, being overweight or obese, not getting enough exercise, and smoking are the major causes for people not living past 80. But did you know there are also other health issues which are often overlooked? Let's look at them right now. But before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe. It really helps reach more people with nutrition tips and healthy recipes for better health. Thanks for your support. The first overlooked health reason why many seniors don't reach 80 is having low vitamin D levels. Getting enough vitamin D is vital for maintaining strong bones as we age. The problem is that approximately 74% of us do not get our recommended daily allowance of vitamin D. There are two primary ways our body makes vitamin D: by getting sunlight and by consuming vitamin D foods. However, if you live in a colder climate, have darker skin, are covered in sunscreen, or have limited sun exposure, you may be at risk of having low vitamin D levels. Older people also have a harder time converting sunlight into vitamin D because of a decrease in the efficiency of the process, as well as a reduction in the amount of exposure to sunlight. So what can you do to avoid this? First, try to spend some time outdoors every day. Even in cold weather, just 10 minutes of moderate sun exposure on your arms and legs a few times a week should be enough to meet your daily requirements. Secondly, eat foods high in vitamin D. These include fatty fish such as salmon, tuna, and sardines, along with egg yolks, cheese, and beef liver. The second overlooked health reason why many seniors don't reach 80 is suffering from sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a potentially serious sleep disorder where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. It affects more than 20 million Americans alone, and according to research, about 50% of those over the age of 65 have some form of sleep apnea. The problem is that many people aren't even aware they have it. That's because sleep apnea often goes undiagnosed, and many people who have mild cases never receive treatment. The good news is, there's plenty you can do to avoid sleep apnea or lessen its severity. So for example, losing even a small amount of weight can significantly improve your condition. In fact, 80% of cases of obstructive sleep apnea are linked to obesity. So if you're carrying around extra weight, getting healthier will help reduce the severity of your symptoms. Also, make sure your bedroom is slightly cooler, more humid, and very dark when you sleep. You can use blackout curtains if necessary. In addition, try to avoid alcohol before bed as it relaxes the muscles in the throat and can worsen apnea. Lastly, consider raising the head of your bed up a few inches using blocks under the mattress. This helps keep your airway open and allows you to breathe more easily while you sleep. The third overlooked health reason why many seniors don't reach 80 is a buildup of mercury in the body. Mercury is a highly toxic heavy metal that can cause serious damage to your nervous system, kidneys, and immune system. Most of us unknowingly eat small amounts of mercury every year by eating fish, including tuna and mackerel, which contain high levels of mercury. As we age, our bodies struggle to eliminate toxins like mercury, causing a gradual buildup that can lead to neurological problems such as tremors, memory loss, and difficulty walking. The solution is to start consuming foods that help your body detoxify mercury. These include cilantro, garlic, walnuts, flax seeds, and nutritional yeast. You can eat these on a regular basis or consume them in a smoothie. Another option is to purchase a whole-body detoxifier like the Ionic Detox Foot Bath, which uses natural detoxifying minerals to draw heavy metals out of your body. These machines have been clinically proven to remove mercury, lead, arsenic, and other harmful toxins. The fourth and final health issue that often gets overlooked is low testosterone levels. Testosterone levels naturally decline with age. In fact, research shows that men lose 1% of their testosterone every year after the age of 30, and by the age of 80, most men have lost between 20 and 50% of their peak testosterone levels. This decline in testosterone has several negative effects on the body. For example, low T makes you more likely to gain body fat, develop insulin resistance, and suffer from fatigue, depression, and low libido. It also increases your risk of developing frailty, which is a major cause of disability and dependence in old age. Fortunately, there are steps you can take to increase your testosterone and avoid these problems. First, get regular exercise, but avoid overtraining. weightlifting, and sprinting have been shown to increase testosterone levels. Just make sure to include plenty of rest and recovery time in your workout schedule. Second, make sure to get at least 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Sleep deprivation has been shown to lower testosterone by as much as 20%. Finally, eat a healthy diet full of nutrient-dense whole foods. Examples include wild-caught fatty fish, pasture-raised eggs, organic berries, avocados, and grass-fed beef. By following these tips, you can boost your testosterone levels and help ensure you live a long and healthy life. Now, before we go, here's something you want to be aware of. Some of the foods you regularly eat could be shortening your lifespan. For example, consuming too much sugar, saturated fat, trans fat, refined grains, and flour can increase your risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, obesity, and cognitive decline. Research has shown that cutting back on these foods can increase your lifespan by up to 10 years. To learn more about which foods can shorten your life, click on this video here. Next, here are 7 simple tips to help you live longer and healthier. Click on the video to reveal a very important tip most people don't know about. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and family. The more people know about healthy aging, the better chance we all have of reaching our goals. Thanks for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.